Class. So today we are going to study about determiners. Determiners are words which identify or specify a noun in something. It can be used to clarify what a noun refers to, like if I say your card. So it is particularizing about that particular card and to indicate quantity or number. Whenever we talk about quantity or whenever we talk about numbers, it comes under determiners. Determiners, it is basically we determine that particular object. Whenever we determine any particular object, it comes under determiners. We can see it identifies or specifies, it determines a noun in some way. Alright, when we come across the types of determiner, it could be more clear to you people. Now comes kinds of determiners. So how many determiners we have? We have articles, demonstratives, positives, distributors, quantifiers and interrogatives. Now we come across this kind of determiners. The first one is articles. We all of us know that a, and the. It comes under articles, and we'll study in details about the uses of a, and the. Where do we use these things? Next comes our demonstratives. What do you mean by demonstratives? Whenever we need to demonstrate about any particular object, we use demonstratives over there. Like that red car is mine. If I say, that means I am demonstrating about that particular car. Now comes our possessives. What do you mean by possessives? Possessives means if I possess something. Now again, if I say that red car, this is my car. If I say, so I possess that. This is your mobile phone. If I say, so you possess that particular thing. Those things come under possessives. Now comes our distributors. It is very easy, students, to understand these things with the words given over here. So when we speak distributives, what does that mean? Distributives means distribution. Alright? Either, neither, each, every. So this thing comes under distributives because it tells us about the distribution. Each student in the class were happy today. Alright? Now comes our quantifiers. It is very easy, students. Whenever we talk about quantifiers, it tells about quantity. How much chocolates you have? If I say, so I'm talking about quantity. I have some chocolates. Alright. Now comes our interrogators. Interrogators, it is very simple. From a very smaller age, from the very small class, we are studying about interrogators. Interrogators is the WH family. You are talking about interrogators. You are talking about question forming. That comes under your interrogator. So students, as I've already told you, we are going to study each and every details of the kinds of determiners. So we will definitely start with articles now. So in articles, we can see, all of us know very well that there are three kinds of articles in English. The first one is a, then comes n, and then comes the. And then a and n, this is called your indefinite article, and the is called definite article. Alright. Now comes the uses of a and an. We use a and an before countables in the singular number. In the singular number, when something is countable, we use a and an there. When I say a train, a question, a player, an uncle, an umbrella, and an experiment, we use a and an over here. Now comes, we use a before countable in the singular number beginning with a consonant sound. Now comes, we use a before a countable in the singular number beginning with a consonant sound. Students, it is very important to be a good listener. What I said that we use a before a countable in the singular number beginning with a consonant sound. I have said. I have not said consonant. So it is a consonant sound. So the sound that comes, that should be consonant, right? So if I say a lecture, you know what is consonant and what is vowel? So it is a lecture. So this starts with L. So it would be a. If I say a platform, a building, here you can see this is very important. When I say a one-eyed man, so when I say a one-eyed man, so the sound coming out from here, it is of W. It is not a O. So it would be a over here. Alright. Now, you see, it is written a European. If I say a European, so the sound coming out, that is a consonant. I say European. Alright. So this sound comes out. When the sound of E, the sound of a vowel doesn't come from here. Now comes a uniform policy. So when I say a uniform policy, again this sound comes out, not this sound. Alright. That is the reason we use a over here. So the most important thing to understand here is the consonant sound, not the consonant itself. The consonant sound, we use a before a consonant sound. Alright. Now we see, we use an. Earlier what we studied? We studied about a. Alright. Now what we are going to study? We are going to study about and. Where do we use and? Now comes your vowel sound. See, we use and before a countable in the singular number beginning with a vowel sound. Again here also we are talking about vowel sound. We are not talking about vowel. We are talking about vowel sound. See, I say an aunt, an honest man, an instrument, an MA. Alright. When I say an MA, so I guess the pronunciation is this way and now it is a vowel. And when I say an artist, it's okay. And when I say an honorable job, so we do not say honorable, we say honorable. So it comes under your vowel sound. Your vowel sound comes from it. That is the reason we use an over here. Alright. So these two things is very important. With A, we use consonant sound, and with and we use vowel sound. Is that clear? As I already discussed about it, in honest and honorable, it pronounces as O. Alright. Which is vowel. So we use it. In MA, M is pronounced as M. Alright, which is again a vowel. So we use N over here. Clear? Now, so students, I think the usage of A and an is clear to you people. Now we are going to study about the. Where do we use the? We use the whenever we want to make it particular. Alright, whenever we want to particularize something, then we use the over there. Like if I say that the train by which I came. When I'm talking the train by which I came, so I'm particularizing that particular train. I'm talking about the particular train. So we are writing the train over here. And when I say the information I received, so there might be several information, but the particular information I'm talking about, so I have written over here the. Alright, see, we use the whenever we want to make it particular. Whenever we want to make particular, we use the over here. Is that clear to you? Students, you might have studied about comparative, so positive, comparative and superlative statements. Is that correct? So, we use the, you might have heard about it, the most beautiful girl, when I say, so it comes under our superlative degrees, right? So, whenever we use superlative degrees, we use the over there. Like I say, the brightest star in the sky, alright? So, we use the over here, and the most beautiful girl, when I say the most beautiful girl, it is of course a superlative form, so we use the here. Now comes, we use the with common noun when that noun represents the whole class. You know, all of you know about proper noun and common noun. So, whenever we talk about common noun and that noun represents the whole class, we use the over there, alright? So, when I say the donkey is a beast of burden. So, when I say the donkey is a beast of burden, that means I am talking about all donkeys. I am talking about that complete class of donkeys. So, I'll use it the over here. Now comes the cow feeds on grass. When I say the cow feeds on grass, I'm not talking about any particular grass. Sorry, the particular cow. So, I'm talking about the whole cow. Alright? All cows I'm talking about here. So, I'll be using the cows over here. Now comes our next usage of the. We use the with the nouns mentioned. Alright? For example, if I say, I got a camera and a watch as birthday presents. Now I'm telling the watch is beautiful, but the camera doesn't click. Alright, so what we're studying that we use it with the noun mentioned. Alright, the noun which is mentioned over here is the camera and a watch, right? So when I say I got a camera and a watch as birthday present, so I'm using here the watch. Why I'm using here the watch? Because watch is already mentioned over here, and now I'm using the camera. Why? Because camera is already mentioned over here. Now comes the usage of the over here. We use the with the names of river. We use the with the names of seas and ocean, mountain ranges, holy books, newspaper, the whole families. Okay. So when we talk about river, you see we use the Brahmaputra, the Godavari, the Ganga. We use the over there. Now comes our seas and oceans. Whenever we talk about seas and oceans, see, we say the Arabian Sea, the Atlantic Ocean. Whenever we talk about mountain ranges, it comes under the Aravallis, the Vindhyas. Now whenever we talk about the holy books, we say the Gita, the Quran, the Bible. We use that, and all of you know, when we talk about newspaper, we say the Hindu, the Telegraph, and whenever we talk about the whole families, like if I say the Khans, the Gandhis, whenever we talk about the whole family, we use the over there. Now comes, we use the when it is clear with the situation, which people or things we mean. So when I say the last day, and when I say the next candidate, the same pen, the only child. So what happens? It is clear the situation which people or thing we mean. So which people or which thing we wanted to express. Like if I say the next candidate, so it is very much clear about which candidate we are talking about. So we use the over there. When I say the last day, so I'm pretty sure about which day I'm talking about. So we use the over here. Alright. So this is what we studied today. We studied about and the. We even studied about what is determiners. What is determiner? When we determine something, it is called our determiner. We have studied properly in the beginning of this video, and we have also studied about A, where do we use a, where do we use and where do we use the. I hope it is clear to you students. Have a nice day. Thank you.